So I had never heard of this documentary. I had just seen it come up on my feed probably about 3, 4 days before I actually watched it. I was like, what is this? I never heard of this documentary. And of course, I'm talking about the real Hulk Hogan. Um, it's made by TMZ. Harvey Levin. He's the guy in this, man, the quarterback on all this. And I was like, okay, when I started come up on my feet, I'm like, huh, interesting. And I started thinking, is this an old one? Is this like from back in the day or when did this come out? Well, it came out August 12th of 2025. And like I said, it went completely over my head. I never knew that this documentary even exists. I'm sure that there are a lot of documentaries from so many different networks, so many different people out there. And do I have the time to watch all of them? Or am I interested in watching every single one of them? No, I'm not, right? Uh, I know there's other documentaries when it comes to Hulk Hogan. Not all documentaries are good, and some documentaries are at a certain time. But this one, I went ahead and I checked out the trailer, and I'm like, you know, let me check this one out. And I did over the weekend. I made some time to go ahead and check it out. And gosh, I really enjoyed it. I really, truly, honestly enjoyed it. Just the way it started, it really captured you just right from the beginning. It has the cameras rolling inside the TMZ studio. Now, look, I'll be real with you guys. I don't watch TMZ. I don't know anybody on TMZ other than Harvey Levin. Outside of that, I don't know who anybody is. I don't know any of these guys in there. So, but it shows them in there. Some guy gets a phone call on his cell phone. He picks it up. Then he's all, Harvey, Harvey, Harvey. Hulk, Hulk just died. And it's like, wow, it's like in real time. It starts showing everybody just scrambling, trying to figure out what happened. Is this true? And it was pretty surreal to see, the reaction to it and trying to get it all updated and trying to see as much as they can find out in such a short period of time. And after that, it just basically it's Harvey Levin sitting down in front of a big screen talking to quite a few different characters. I mean, you had the mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart on there. You had Sylvester Stallone. You had Mick Foley. You had Mark Henry. You had Goldberg. Um, Charlotte Flair was on there for a little bit. Even Vince McMahon was on this sucker. Yes, the Vincent Kennedy McMahon. Yes, that guy, the guy from the Kiss My Ass Club. He was on there. And they didn't hold back. They went ahead. They talked about everything. I mean, they didn't get in super duper detail about everything about his life, but they touched on the whole controversial stuff. They went ahead and they touched on a lot of things. They covered from the beginning of his career. But see, that was the thing to me. That was the thing to me because I was thinking, like, is it going to be the same stuff that I've already seen? I mean, you can only make so many documentaries on somebody before it's just kind of like, okay, I mean, I already kind of know that. What else are you throwing my way? But in this one, they didn't bore me. They didn't bore me with, let's just take a deep dive in how he got started in his career. It's like, no, we're going to touch on how he got started and then we're just going to move on to something else because you already know. Heck, you're watching a documentary of the real Hulk Hogan after he passed away. So we're assuming that everybody knows that how he got started in his career. It had Hulk Hogan, a couple of interviews that he already was in. They'll go ahead and show clips of him speaking about his career and just many things about his life. But I just want to go ahead and I just want to come on and to give my opinion on this a little bit because I never heard of this documentary. I don't know if you have. Maybe everybody already's watched it, and maybe it's just me. Like I said, I don't watch TMZ, so I had no idea this was out. But I watched it over the weekend and I really enjoyed it. You can find this sucker on so many different platforms: Tubi, Hulu, Disney Plus, Fubo TV, Amazon Prime Video, YouTube, Fandango at home. I mean, you can find it on so many platforms. But look, I really recommend it. If you guys have not seen it, if you have, then I'm on the super duper late train. Like I said, I don't watch TMZ, and I've never even heard of this documentary, but it was very well done. Very well done. Shouts to TMZ, Harvey Lemon for doing this. I really, truly enjoyed it. It was a great documentary. Rest in peace to the immortal Hulk Hogan. Catch you guys on another one.